Disclaimer. Last month in UK Funfairs is for reporting, analytical and educational purposes only and is protected under both Article 17 and 107 in the United States Fair Use Code as well as UK Fair Dealing Guidelines. LMA UKFF is not an infringement of copyright and does not violate any laws and/or guidelines regarding copyright.
Well, that was an interesting fiasco following last month's episode. So hello and welcome to the July 2024 instalment of last month for UK Funfairs. Yeah, we did have a few issues with last month's episode, but we've kind of got that sorted. Certain things we're not going to be following through with, and thought we'd just, leave it as it is. We've pretty much done all we can do. Well, anyway, starting off for this episode, let's dive straight into new rides and something very exciting for the UK Fair circuit. Check this out.
Tom Matthews has revealed he has purchased the Funtime gyro freefall tower named Lion Tower from the Meyer family in Switzerland. The ride, which will be the first ever of its kind travelling in the UK, will fall into the hands of the new owner at the end of autumn this year and is currently looking for grounds to attend in 2025. We wish Tom the very best with this venture and hoping it does incredibly well over here. A third Trooper XL from PM Rides has been built. This one, called the Hulk, has been completed by Perrin Mart's firm, brand new for Michael Albert price. The ride was picked up by Albert using his transport, sporting a custom paint job to match the ride. As of writing this, we have just heard the ride is at Bristol Balloon Fiesta and are hoping to catch it there. The first of two brand new sizzlers completed by PWS Rides. This one, called Twister, has been built for Daily Harness of Deluxe Rides Limited and made its first ever outing at Whitworth Park in Manchester. The second brand new sizzler was this one, which is sporting quite a unique colour scheme and was completed for Kyle Beach. It made its debut at Palmer Park of Reading after being collected from the firm in Windsor. Speaking of PWS Rides, they have shown build progress of the chassis for their Miami being built by the firm's contractor in Poland. The photos show some of the components being prepared to be galvanized. We can't wait to see what PWS will do with this icon on the UK circuit. Spencer Hall has taken delivery of a brand new pirate ship from Turkish manufacturer Govan Amusement Rides. A photo of the ride has emerged of the ride open in the UK, but we have not found any sources mentioning where in the UK it has opened. A brand new Miami called Zero Gravity has been built by Harry Steer Engineering for Charles and Warren James. The ride has first opened at the Summer Days event at the Trafford Centre of Manchester.
And now onto some ride changes that have happened, and starting off with something that came quite a shock to myself and everyone else involved with Fair Ride Euphoria and many other people in the UK enthusiast scene. So it was this.
Now this is one we didn't see coming. After being with the family since it was made back in 1998, Dane Crowe has sold his Extreme Tivoli remix to Nathan Smith. The ride is currently first open with the new owner at Nairn in the Highland of Scotland. Wishing Nathan all the best with what Crows have kept an immaculate machine. Albert Barker has sold his Rodeo Bulls named El Matador to Bradley Tucker. The ride, which the manufacturer of is unknown, made its first outing with Bradley at Thirsk Racecourse in North Yorkshire. Tom Ellis has sold his Supreme Waltzer, which was built by Orton and Spooner in 1931, to Scotty Greatrex. This follows as Tom had purchased the ex-Barker Jackson machine from Martin and Richard Jennings the previous month. Dale Mandeus has sold his Wave Swinger Lamborghini swing chairs to Thomas Henry Botton. The new owner is currently scouting for a ground to first open with the ride. Ryan Pearson has sold his 1964 Maxwell Waltzer named Select to Keaton Johnson. Following the ownership change, the ride is undergoing a major refurbishment as we speak. Another waltzer to change hands was this one of Gary Gore, built in 1957 by Maxwell after being sold to Jonathan Cubbins. This brings the ride out of storage the past couple of seasons and is said to be undergoing refurbishment following the sale. Dwayne Rogers has sold his Sizzler PWS Twist to Philip Gray Jr. So far as of writing this, we have no information on when or where this ride will first open with the new owner. Kerry Kays has sold her the Edge Nottingham UK Miami to Charles Deakin. The ride, which was originally brand new to John Murphy in 1998, made its debut with Charles in Penzance with the Rowland family. And with all that, back to the studio.
So that is it for the July 2024 instalment of Last Month in UK Funfairs. Now, starting from tomorrow, we'll start releasing videos from our visit to Bristol Balloon Fiesta, because we were thinking about going there, and when we heard that Michael Albert Price's The Hulk Trooper XL from PM Rides was going to be there, it's literally came out the firm last month, so we thought, okay, we're not going to not go there. So by the time this video does go out, we're probably heading home from Balloon Fiesta, so we'll get our videos ready hopefully tomorrow. The other thing as well is Gloucester Park. Now, we were going to go to that, but however, I unfortunately wasn't able to cover fuel costs during the cheap nights because fuel had to be used for elsewhere, and by the time I could, I didn't realise that today, when the video does go out, is in fact going to be Gloucester Park's last day. So, gutting to have missed out on Gloucester Park, more so because of the fact that there were a few changes. For example, Evans's Tagada was there. We also had Hebbens's Waltzer instead of Jennings' one, and that would have been the first time that I would have seen that outside of Oxford. So that would have been interesting, but oh well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this instalment of Last Month in UK Funfairs. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, see you later.